ceremony. Thanks for listening. It's well appreciated. We are USA Radio News.
You ever make a change and then think, why didn't I do this years ago? Well, that's how people feel about switching to Medi-Share for their health care, especially now with inflation the way it is. People are very happy with the savings. Most families save about $500 a month when they switch. It's a huge help when prices are going up so fast in so many other areas. And Medi-Share's customer satisfaction rate is double that of health insurance. It's just a different experience, and people really like that. Medi-Share is an alternative to health insurance. It's a community of Christians who share each other's healthcare bills, and it's been going strong for over 25 years. It really is the gold standard, the most trusted name in healthcare sharing. Find out why people love it, find out why they rave about the customer service, and find out how good it feels to save some money right now. They're super easy to talk to. Here's the number, 833-34-BIBLE. That's 833-34-BIBLE, 833-34-BIBLE.
The Senate on Wednesday voted 51-49 against President Biden's nominee for an assistant secretary post for the Labor Department, with Vice President Kamala Harris in Los Angeles and unable to cast a tie-breaking vote. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, the Democrat from New York, changed his vote to no and filed a motion to allow him to bring up the nomination again for a vote in the future. As summertime starts to heat up, the Southwest is ready to really sizzle.
The National Weather Service is predicting a dangerous and deadly heat wave across the Southwest through the weekend. The Weather Service in Phoenix, Arizona is saying over 25 million people are under heat alerts, and dozens of daily high temperature records could be broken from Texas to California.
Honoring sustainable dairy producers, that's coming up on This Land of Ours.
Farmers, produce safety inspections are here. The Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services and University of Florida are partnering to provide the produce safety trainings required for farms that grow, harvest, pack, or hold fresh fruits and vegetables. Seating is limited. Make sure you meet the requirements of the produce safety rule and sign up today. Our next training will be held remotely via Zoom June 21st through the 23rd. For more information, visit www.fdacs.gov/FSMA.
They say farming isn't a career, it's a way of life. While the work is rewarding, the daily stresses can be both physically and emotionally demanding. Sadly, 50% of farmers say it's difficult to access therapy or counseling in their community. Our 24-hour helpline changes that. Call 211 or text FARM-FL to 898-211. You don't have to deal with stress or anxiety alone. Learn more at 211.org.
The U.S. Dairy Sustainability Awards program recognized a class of 7 exceptional farms, businesses, and partnerships for their socially responsible, economically viable, and environmentally sound practices and technologies that have had a broad and positive impact. This year's winners displayed excellence in areas such as methane and other greenhouse gas reduction practices, as well as water use efficiencies that support the industry-wide 2050 environmental stewardship goals. The awards, hosted by the farmer-founded Innovation Center for U.S. Dairy, have recognized more than 80 winners from nearly 300 nominees since their creation in 2012. Among the 7 winners were Bar 20 of Carmen, California, Deer Run Dairy of Kewanee, Wisconsin, Greyhouse Farms of Stony Point, North Carolina, and Steve and Cheryl Schlangen Dairy Farm of Albany, Minnesota, which were all awarded Outstanding Dairy Farm Sustainability. I'm Sabrina Halverson for the Southeast AgNet.
While we may disagree a lot, we do agree Rural King's our favorite place for pets.
Like cats, all the toys and treats and the fun little beds.
I like the dog section, the food, the chewies. Oh, pig ears.
Of course you choose the Easy Pet.
Right, because your cats are so warm and loyal.
I hope the doghouse is warm tonight.
It's never warm.
No, it's not. Can I help you?
Yeah,
catnip.
Rawhide?
Catnip.
When it really counts, depend on the source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
Today, we'll have a mix of clouds and sunshine with a thunderstorm and a high of 86 to 89. Then mainly cloudy and warm tonight with widely scattered thunderstorms and a low of 73 to 77. Saturday will be mostly cloudy with a heavy thunderstorm. Watch for flooding on streets and poor drainage areas. High on Saturday, 84 to 88. Thunderstorm in the afternoon Sunday, high 87 to 89. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Holly Holdren.
This hour of Ocala Talks is brought to you in part by Blockers Furniture. Go see all their specials at blockersfurniture.com.
This is Ocala Talks with Tom Schmidt, bringing stories that are important to our community in and around Ocala. Plus, of course, a splash of sports as well. Now, here's your host, Tom.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Friday. Susan Schmitz from Just Ship joins us as she does Fridays. Susan, good morning.
Hi, good morning, my love.
Real quick, you got some exciting news about some mailers that went out.
Oh, yeah. We just did our first mailer campaign here at Just Ship to kind of let the local businesses know, that I'm here in the downtown location. Because we've been getting, still been getting feedback that nobody knows that I'm here.
Well,
so we were hoping that helps.
811 North Magnolia, folks, for all your shipping needs. 811 North Magnolia. Hey, you want to help me with Dumb Crook News?
Sure.
Well, then that means it's time for the award-winning, because I give my own self awards. Hey, do you know there's an Italian...
For your viewing pleasure, Dumb Crook News.
That's right. Once I press the right button, it is Dumb Crook News. And I have a plethora of Dumb Crook News today. We start in Wisconsin. You know, my family's from Wisconsin. My dad was raised in Wisconsin, so I have ties to Wisconsin. And look,
yep.
If people want to do things in the privacy of their own home in Wisconsin, who are we to stop them, right? Live and let people live. If they want to have sex with, blow up dolls or whatever they want, whatever you want to do, that in the privacy of your own home, there's not a problem with that. Right. However, a 46-year-old Wisconsin man named Gerard Streeter saw a sign in his neighbor's yard that said couch for free.
Oh, okay.
He didn't understand why the police were called. When they got there, Jared Streeter was out of his clothes, performing a sex act with the couch in his neighbor's yard. He said, they said the couch was for free. I didn't see a reason to take it inside. That was his direct quote. That was his direct quote. It was free, and I didn't see a reason to take it inside. He was arrested for indecent exposure and sex acts in public, which is a crime in Wisconsin. And God, I hope it's a crime everywhere else too.
That's so bizarre.
Hey,
why would you choose to do that?
I remember that country pattern from my grandma's house in the 70s. Chicka down now.
Stop. Please stop.
I just don't understand. So that was the first moron. Redford Township in Michigan had one of these stories. We hear these stories all the time, where they put a wanted man's picture up on Facebook.
Right.
And he challenged them back on Facebook that if they could find him, or if they got 1,000 shares on their Facebook post of his wanted poster, he would turn himself in. His Facebook name is Champagne Torino. That should tell you all you need to know right there. His actual name is Michael Zadell. He was wanted on a variety of misdemeanor charges. And so he decided to go to online troll the police department's Facebook page when they put a warrant out for him. So in response to a You Suck Facebook page by Zadell on the unrelated post about a home invasion, the police threatened to block him from their page. He sent them a private message, issued them a challenge. If you post this and get 1,000 shares, I'll turn myself in. And it's a promise he kept. Once they got 1,000 posts, Mr. Zadell walked into the police department and said, I am Champagne Torino, here to turn myself in. These are for you guys. He brought with him, as he turned himself in, a dozen Krispy Kreme donuts.
Well.
Now that's a guy that's got a sense of humor right there.
Yeah.
And he
right
turned
there.
himself in like he promised he would do.
Like he would, and brought him a snack.
Speaking of snacks, a man opened fire at his wife in his house, just shot above her head into the wall. She called 911. He barricaded himself in for 6 hours, according to Baltimore County Police. 56-year-old Daniel Blackwell, he got into an argument with his wife Sunday evening. She told police she heard the first shot from their basement while she was making dinner. She went down to see what was going on. He then shot above her head. Soon after that, 3 more gunshots were fired up into the kitchen through the floor where she was at. She was in the kitchen. Police were called. Daniel Blackwell barricaded himself into the basement. Subsequently, 6 hours later, he was negotiated out. He's been charged with attempted murder, discharging a firearm in a dwelling, discharging a firearm within inside city limits, resisting arrest without violence. You want to know what caused this rampage?
Yes, please tell me.
You're not going to believe it.
You know what? Go ahead. Yes. Go
He
ahead.
was angry that his wife had made him a grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh.
Brought it down to him. He didn't ask for the grilled cheese, but she made it and brought it down to him, and it made him angry. Do you know why it made him angry? Because when he got the grilled cheese sandwich,
He's lactose intolerant?
No, when he got the grilled cheese sandwich from his wife,
Mm-hmm.
she had taken a bite out of it. He told the police once he was in custody, and he used a word that starts with a B and it rhymes with itch. He said if the hadn't have took a bite out of my sandwich, none of this would have happened. Let this be a lesson to all you wives or husbands who are trying to do the right thing, unsolicited, making your loved one a sandwich or some sort of food item. When you bring it down to your significant other,
don't
be aware that if you take a bite, you could die.
You could die.
He fired a total of 7 shots out of his 9mm. 6 into the kitchen where she was at, 1 over her head when she came down to the basement to find out why he was shooting. All because she took a bite out of a grilled cheese sandwich that she made him unsolicited. He didn't ask for it. She just made it for him because she thought he might be hungry. She took a small bite of it, she says. He said, doesn't matter the size. It wasn't her sandwich to eat. That's what he told the police. I know she says she only took a small bite. That doesn't matter. It's my sandwich to eat.
It's probably like how you would fly off the handle if I made you a grilled cheese with ham and called it a grilled cheese.
Well, then it's not a grilled cheese. It's a grilled ham and cheese.
It's a grilled cheese to me.
It's a grilled ham and cheese. We've had this discussion. You're wrong. I'm right. Would you just get over it? Just get over it.
I'll have Nana. I'll have Nana call you.
Okay, Nana knew the winner of the Kentucky Derby before the race. Nana did. She knew that, so look. I'm not arguing with Nana. You argue with Nana, you end up with black eyes. I'm not arguing with Nana. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more after this time out. You're listening to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Do you know there's an Italian bakery in Ocala? Well, there is. It's the Magnolia Italian Bakery, where you can get the best Italian specialties. We have Italian and New York cheesecakes, fresh-made cannolis, cream puffs, eclairs, and even custom and gourmet cakes. We even serve hot and cold lunch daily. I suggest you try the Italian special number 3. We even cater big and small events. So call ahead, 352-207-2667. Visit the Magnolia Italian Bakery. Manja. God bless.
Are you or your loved one being released from a hospital and wondering how you'll manage? Inform your physician that you want to go to Palm Garden of Ocala at 2700 Southwest 34th Street for your rehabilitation. Palm Garden provides pain management, post-discharge follow-up, diabetic care, psychosocial support, and so much more. Plus, they even offer outpatient rehab. This award-winning care facility has a team of licensed professionals dedicated to enhancing your independence. Call 352-854-6262 today.
Are you wasting time boxing up packages and going to the post office or the UPS store? Are you tired of not knowing what you'll pay when you get there? Just Ship offers pickup service and flat rate packaging and postage rates, which takes the guesswork out of shipping while saving you time and money. So quit wasting valuable time and money. Call or text Just Ship at 352-234-3840. That's 352-234-3840. Just Shipped.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Nirvana, Ocala's premier medical spa, is leading the way in great skin with all the newest in treatment options, offering prejuvenation for younger clients and rejuvenation for all ages. Nirvana knows you want to look your very best. We want you to look like you, just better, brighter and younger, with all the newest and best in technology and all in the most beautiful surroundings. Like Nirvana Medical Spa on Facebook and find them on the web at nirvanamedicalspa.com. Become a better, brighter and younger you.
You know what you want to do in retirement, but do you know how to get there? Join Gary and Don Crawford of Pinnacle Retirement Advisors for Retirement with Pinnacle, Saturday mornings at 9 to get answers to your retirement planning questions. Plan today so you can do the things you've always dreamt about doing in retirement. Don't miss Retirement with Pinnacle with Gary and Don Crawford, Saturday mornings at 9. Firm offers insurance services. Investment advisory services offered only by duly registered individuals through AE Wealth Management, LLC.
People here are raving about QC Kinetics and how regenerative medicine has changed their life. People like Helen, an avid mountain climber who got sidelined when an accident left her knees in constant pain.
I was not able to train or do really anything on my knee.
Helen was told surgery would be her only option. But then she found QC Kinetics and was treated with natural biologics designed to repair and restore tissue in her knees. 3 months later, she was climbing the highest mountain in North America.
I got a very quick resolution to my pain. I began treatment in March, and I summited Denali June the 7th. It was super successful, and I recommend everyone seek out QC Kinetics as an alternative to surgery.
Get your life back with lasting results. No surgery, no drugs, no downtime. Call QC Kinetics today.
Call QC Kinetics, 352-400-4550. That's 352-400-4550. 352-400-4550.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros. Trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
Two Men in a Truck.
Howdy folks, RL here for Dairy Queen again to tell you about what's hot and what's not. Dairy Queen has some of the best char-grilled chicken breasts on earth, as well as their chicken breast salad. And the burgers are exceptional, cooked on a real grill for the best flavor and less fat. And for dessert, blizzards are unequaled. Personally, banana split is my all-time favorite. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks on a Friday. We're in the middle of dumb crook news, and it's time for the Florida version of...
For your hearing pleasure, come
joining me back on the phone lines is Susan from Just Shipped. Are you ready for Florida Dumb Crook News?
I am. Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat.
Well, you know what the Let Go app is?
Yes.
It's an app where you can sell things on your phone and everything. Well, a 22-year-old thief was arrested and charged with robbery by sudden snatching and dealing in stolen property. The victim told people she had arranged to meet the suspect, Emmanuel Smith, to sell her iPhone after they made contact on the Let Go app. The two had arranged to meet at the Walmart on Southwest 19th Avenue Road in Ocala. According to reports, when the victim attempted to exchange the money for the phone, the Smith snatched the phone and ran away. She said Smith was using the name Eric Nelson. Then, 3 days later, someone using the name Eric Nelson listed the iPhone for sale on the Let Go app and attempted to sell it back to the victim. The victim notified OPD. An undercover officer arranged a meeting with the seller. The officer, dressed in plain clothes, met Smith at a McDonald's where he attempted to sell the undercover officer 2 stolen iPhones. One of the iPhones belonged to the victim he'd stolen from originally. Smith was taken into custody. The victim identified her phone and Smith. Here's a surprise now. Smith has had previous arrests for grand theft 3 times, failure to appear 2 times, driving on a suspended license, and grand larceny. So he steals the phone. He arranges to buy the phone, but then steals it. Then goes to the same app he arranged to buy it from, lists it for sale, and tried to sell it back to the victim that he stole it from.
Under the same name.
Yeah, under the same name. That right there is you look at definition of dumb crook, see photo. There you go, right there in the dictionary. It's a photo of this guy. Good night. He steals the phone using a name, then lists that same phone back on the same app under that same name and tries to sell it back to the person he stole it from. If that's not a dumb crook, I don't know what is.
Oh, my.
This is in Lehigh Acres, Florida. A man is accused of trespassing after he was caught jumping on his neighbor's trampoline.
Mm-hmm.
He then broke into her home.
Mm-hmm.
Adrian Lee Gonzalez Bradway. Oh, he got 4 names. He's really important. 21 was arrested Wednesday and charged with burglary and criminal mischief with property damage of more than $200, according to the Lee County Sheriff's Office. According to the Sheriff's Office, Gonzalez Broadway showed up at his neighbor's home in Lehigh Acres, began tapping on her door. She asked Gonzalez Broadway if he needed assistance. He didn't respond. 30 minutes later, the woman said she saw Gonzalez Broadway jumping on her family's trampoline. When the woman saw Gonzalez Broadway touching himself, she called 911. According to the Sheriff's Office, Gonzalez Broadway ran up to the woman's door demanding entry. When the woman refused, he smashed the door and came into her kitchen. She gathered her 2 children, a niece and a nephew, and locked herself in her vehicle. While calling authorities, the counties arrived and took Gonzalez into custody. Why is all this really strange? Well, I mean, it's not strange enough. The man tries to come into her house, knocks on the door, won't talk to her. Then he's jumping on the trampoline. Then he comes back to the door, smashes in, comes into the house. That's not strange enough. He did all this while naked.
Naked. I knew that's where you're going. Naked. Let me in. I want to make myself a sandwich.
He was naked. All of this happened. Okay, here's the thing. My question is not for the dumb crook in this instance.
Yes, why didn't she?
He came to the door originally with no clothes on. Why did she wait for 30 minutes till she saw him jumping on the trampoline naked before she called the police? Shouldn't the first time he come to the door with no clothes on, shouldn't that have been a red flag?
Especially with children in the house, right?
Yeah. Why did you not why did you not call the cops the first time? Well, I thought after he went away, he wouldn't come back. Then I saw him jumping naked on my trampoline. So I yelled for him to get off my trampoline, and then he broke the door and came in the house. All that could have been avoided if you'd have called the police and said, hey, a naked man just came at my door and wanted to come in 30 minutes earlier. Who's the dumb crook? Or is there a dumb victim here?
Right.
And finally, I know this is easy pickings, low-hanging fruit.
Mm-hmm.
And this isn't really a news story, that I got from Dumb Crook.
Mm-hmm.
But after what took place last night on live television in the House of Congress, any Florida representative that was part of that debacle or okayed that debacle, you're a dumb crook because you stole my tax money, $8 million for that BS last night. You're a dumb crook just because you're dumb that you thought that would matter to the American public, and you're a crook for stealing my tax dollar. Am I wrong there?
Well, yeah, I mean, why is it prime time? Don't they normally run those things on like CNN or somewhere like that?
No, C-SPAN.
Like C-SPAN, yeah, okay. Well, I knew it was something.
Yeah.
It's like, why do that? Like, why are you going out of, I can make some presumptions as to why, but.
Dumb crooks. And by the way, what did they tell me last night I didn't already know? There was a bunch of morons that stormed the Capitol. I know that already.
Right.
I know that. There were a bunch of people that are facing charges for storming the Capitol. I know that already. The Democrats that are in control of Congress say it was Donald Trump's fault. I know that already. What did last night do except waste $8 million in taxpayers' money?
Right.
Did I learn anything new last night? No. I learned it was a crap show. See how the FCC just penalizes me? I learned that, but I already knew that, so that's nothing new.
Mm-hmm.
I also learned last night that the Democrats blamed Donald Trump. Knew that already. I learned last night that a man from Florida, a Proud Boy from Florida, is under indictment because he was the leader of the group. We know about Jody Beggs. We know that already. We know about this guy, or David Beggs, whatever, Beggs from Ormond Beach. We know about that. Nothing new was given to me last night. A dog and pony show that cost me $8 million as a taxpayer. That's what the hell happened last night. That's what happened. It should be illegal. They should be, well, they are crooks. They're politicians in Washington. And they're dumb because they didn't do anything to help me last night. And they thought that I was dumb enough to fall for it. The American public, when I say me, the American public was dumb enough to fall for it. And by the way, some of them were.
Well, I mean, it's no different than Biden on Jimmy Kimmel, and the headline readers are just gonna listen to that and think it's all fact without doing any due diligence. It just drives me crazy.
100%. Hey, that brings to close another riveting version of.
For your hearing pleasure, Dumb Crook News.
Hey, remember, go check out Just Ship's brick and mortar store at 811 North Magnolia. Now, just because you have the brick and mortar, you can still arrange for pickup, though, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that did not go away.
Tell them the
this
phone
is
number.
In addition, 352-234-3840.
Or see us at 811 North Magnolia. Thanks. I'll see you in a little bit.
All right. Love you. Bye.
We'll be back after this timeout. You're listening to Ocala Talks on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pride.
The Consumer Price Index released Friday indicates the U.S. economy is still failing. May's CPI price increase is another 1%. 8.6% inflation is now at a 40-year high. Shelter, gas, and food are all up again. This week's Summit of the Americas is becoming a big question mark as President Biden made the decision not to be inclusive to countries in the region. Cuba, Nicaragua, and Venezuela were snubbed by President Biden by not getting an invitation. In turn, the leaders of Mexico, Guatemala, Salvador, Bolivia, and Honduras have snubbed the event.
This city is testament to the connections that bind us and our capacity to achieve great things together.
President Biden speaking at the opening ceremony. Thanks for listening. It's well appreciated. We are USA Radio News.
No matter if supply lines are down, product deliveries are slow, and that most everything costs more these days, you still have neck and shoulder pain, right? Good news. Sunny Bay has new products that target neck and shoulder pain. Products that are in stock now, ready to ship anywhere now. Like our extra long neck heating pads. They provide soothing relief to painful sore necks and backs. You can heat them in a microwave oven, and they come in a variety of colors and patterns. And for stress relief, get our lavender scented hands-free neck wraps. Or maybe you need one of our smaller lower back wraps. Great for seniors. Again, there's no shipping delays from Sunny Bay. Find our new products on Amazon, Walmart, Etsy, and sunny-bay.com. Just search for Sunny Bay neck wraps. All our products are great for men or women, are reusable and easy to clean. Remember, just search for Sunny Bay neck wraps. Order now because stock is high and shipping is fast. From Sunny Bay.
Foolproof recipes featuring the season's ripest.
Hey folks, you've still got time to get in on the fabulous super values during the 70th anniversary sale at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens and Nursery in Ocala. How about some BOGOs, some real bona fide BOGOs? Now take a listen. Big blooming number 5 size hydrangeas on BOGO. A traditional Ocala favorite, gardenias, also buy one, get one free. And come and get those crepe myrtles, 6 of them in lavender, white, or fuchsia, 6 of them for $29.99. Bird baths and fountains, 30% off. Statuary, 50% off. A huge selection of terracotta pots, 50% off. Check the colorful ad at bobwinescameliagardens.net. And come on out this week, daily till 4:30, Saturdays till 3 on Southeast 38th Street in Ocala, keeping all of Ocala in bloom for 70 years.
Dad's service to our country is something we're so proud of. He made a difference and set a great example. Now it's our turn to honor the sacrifices he made for our family and this country. As veteran specialists, Hires Baxley Funeral Service helps us celebrate Dad's life and can help you too. Hires Baxley is here for you during your time of need or when planning for the future. For more information, call 352-484-0891 or visit hiresbaxley.com/choice.
Things are heating up at Blockers Furniture in Ocala. Hot deals and summertime savings in every department. Their over 80,000 square foot showroom is full of savings like queen storage bed dresser and mirror sets starting as low as $19 per month. Sofas starting as low as $13 per month. And all Palliser furniture is 25% off. And outdoor furniture too, 25% off. And the mattress gallery has mattresses starting as low as $3.99. See Blockers for full offer details. Blockers Furniture, 2402 Southwest College Road, Ocala. Online at blockersfurniture.com.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food,